Alright guys, what is up and welcome on into another video. Today we're going to be doing what we did yesterday, which was the comparison video between the order and the new order. Sorry, I couldn't think there for a second. But today we're going to be doing one for the foundation. So we're going to be doing the original foundation versus the new foundation. Now each of them have all their own accessories and everything like that. We're going to look into those and yeah, but let's go ahead and get started. First I'll show them off in the locker. Let me get into the actual map first and I'll show them off in the locker and yeah. Alright guys, so we'll start off with the original foundation skin. This was available in the Chapter 3 Season 1 Battle Pass as the secret skin. They don't do those anymore, so yeah. But as you can see here, it's got two different styles, one black, one is like more of the 7 theme. It's got a headwear off, headwear on, which there's an emote for that as well. And it's got 4 visor styles. This is default right here. That's my favorite one for the foundation. This is tactical. Here's combat elite. And here's ultimate. Now he's also got a back bling, being the foundation's mantle. If you didn't know, this is exclusive for the foundation, so this cannot be worn on any other skin. He's also got a pickaxe right here, foundation's plasma spike. It actually has 2 different styles. One of where it's like a dual wield. I'm not sure why it's glitching out like that, but yeah, it is what it is. And we got one that's red and one that's black. So yeah, we'll be checking that out in every single form as well. And then we've also got his glider, the rocket wings. Also has a black style right there. And I'm pretty sure he also has a wrap. Yeah, foundational, that's the wrap. I'll apply that. And let's go ahead and get a look at everything. So here is the skin with the back bling and the pickaxe. You can see this is the one-handed version of the pickaxe. That's the contrail, and that's the splash effect. Although it's barely visible right now. It'd be better if it was nighttime for the splash effect. Where's the rift launcher? You know what? Hold on. Get an assault rifle. This, and rift launcher should be here. Nice. All right. So here's his wrap. As you can see, it is animated. Probably be able to see that better on something else though. Yeah, the animation you can't really see well on any of these guns. Hold on. Let me get the P90. And you can see it a little bit on the P90. Just barely though. What about this? Or, actually? Yeah, there you go. See that little round thing there close to the edge of the gun? Yeah, that thing is animated, as well as that little bar up in the front that turns red. Let's go ahead and get a look at his glider real quick. Here is the glider. As you can see, it is reactive to which way you're facing. Those little things in the front will either shut or open. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then here is the emote. Basically just takes off the helmet, but if you're in another POV, if you're in another person's POV, then it actually does something with the face. Hold on. Here. What? Hello? Okay. So I might have to use the emote again. Oh, actually, this is a perfect time to showcase the emote whenever you put it back on. That's what it looks like. Alright. Let me see if it'll work this time. Okay. Well, basically he does his classic eyebrow thing. So, yeah, that's basically what it is. And then here is the pickaxe. We'll go ahead and dual wield it. Here's the dual-wielded pickaxe. As you can see, all starting to become night now. All right, nice. You can see the contrail a lot clearer now that it's night. And that's the splash effect, a lot clearer since it's night. All right, let's go ahead and swap over everything to the stealth styles. Or combat styles, I mean. Foundation's Flame. His glider has that stealth style as well. Does he actually have a contrail or no? That's for his new skin. So, yeah, technically this one does not have a contrail. But here is his stealth style for the skin. As you can see, it looks like a lot more sleek. Black. There's the contrail for the pickaxe. I wonder if the splash effect changes any. Oh yeah, that's a lot more noticeable. And then here's the glider. It's a lot more sleek as well. Got that black to it. And then we'll go ahead and take off the visor. Here's how it looks. Then put it back on. And there you go. Alright. Now let's go over... Oh wait, hold on. I'll show you what the pickaxe looks like double or dual wield for this style as well. Here's the pickaxe. Yeah. Now let me go over to the other foundation real quick. Alright, but here's all the other styles with this foundation. He has the foundation Reforged right here, this more golden one. The new classic foundation, this kind of takes the old 7th style and puts it onto his skin. Kind of like I think they should do with most of the other skins, like the Paradigm, the Visitor, every one like them, especially the Order being, this one is the Stealth Tech foundation. We have the Ice Touched foundation, and then the Ice Breaker foundation. We're going to be taking a look at each one of these, starting with the original, well, the new, I guess, the first one. Here's the foundation follower, by the way. I cannot get this one on because my map doesn't have contrails, I don't think, if you use the rifle launcher. But here's the skin right here. As you can see, the mount tool looks pretty similar to the other one, just a little bit different. Here's the pickaxe swing. And here's the flash effect. And here is his wrap. Actually a little bit animated, but not as much as the other one. Well, no, this one's more so, actually. I'm noticing it a little bit more. And then we'll take a look at his glider as well, so here you go. Oh, his contrail does work. Very nice. Here's his glider. Also, I forgot to show you his visors. So this one is called At Ease. This is the original one that he has. Here is Combat Elite. Here is Target Locked. Battle Ready. Action Check. And Full Power. Alright, we'll go ahead and show you this skin with the helmet off as well. So here you go. Here's the helmet off. Just Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, as we all know. But not only does his skin get these styles, next we'll go for the new classic, but all the other items too as well. He gets a new classic mantle. He gets a new classic plasma spike. I'm pretty sure he gets... Oh no, the original one was the new classic one. Okay, so we'll go for this one next then, since this is what the glider should have been. I guess it's a little bit glitched to where this style's in the back instead of the front. Anyway, here's his new classic style. This is probably my favorite one because I've always loved the original color scheme of the 7. Once again, got the pickaxe. Pretty nice. And so the first glider was the one I'm sure. This glider right here is the one that goes with the first style. The first glider goes with this style for the skin, so. As you can see though, the mantle has changed a little bit in color, which looks really nice. That's really, really good, in my opinion. Next up, helmet off. There's the front of the skin if you're wondering. And here's helmet off. Like I said earlier, just Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Alright, next up, let's go for the stealth tech style. Now this style was only available if you logged in during the first week of the new season. So if you did not log in during that time, you do not have this style. For any of these items. Alright, so here it is. This one kind of reminds me of the original, like the OG version of the Paradigm style. This could actually look really well with her, honestly. This pickaxe right here. This could work really well with the OG Paradigm that I have. Just splash effect. Here's the glider. Looks really nice overall, in my opinion. I might start using this pickaxe with the Paradigm. Honestly, maybe. We'll have to see. Let's see. And here's his helmet off style. Right here, Dwayne The Rock Johnson once again. So yeah. All right, next up, what's the next style? The Ice Touched Foundation. All right. So we got the Ice Touched Mantle. We have the Ice Touched Plasma Spike. And the Ice Touched Plasma Board. This style is a really great style, but not my favorite. You can see here, pickaxe. Twin contrail. That is the splash effect. Wait, did the mantle not load in correctly? Hold on. Hold on, did that not load in? Ice Touch Mantle. Huh. That's weird. For some reason it's loading in as the original mantle. Is the mantle bugged? I think it's bugged. Well, you can see here, this is the Ice Touch Mantle. So, yeah, right here. Now let's take a look at the glider. Here is the glider. Looks really nice, honestly. Great for any icy skins that you try to run. Once again, show you helmet off. Oh, now it's going. Okay, there's the mantle. Right there. And then here is Dwayne The Rock Johnson once more. You'll see his face one more time. Because we have one more style to go check out. Which is the Icebreaker Foundation. This is my favorite style. Probably most likely my absolute favorite. It looks great. He's got that ice all over him, everything like that. And then let's go check out Dwayne The Rock Johnson once more. Pretty sure the style's bugged, actually. I'm not showing any of the lights. Here's Dwayne. You can see him right there. Yeah, it's not showing any of the lights for some reason. Hold on. I wish this skin had the, Oh no, he does have a built-in emote. Oh, he does. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even know that. I didn't think he had that. Oh, that's cool. I think it's reactive to the ice, too. Hold on. Let's go put on another style to him real quick. Do we put on this style here? Does it still do the ice thing or no? It doesn't. Okay, that's actually a really, really cool little feature. You can see my dog's confused. Been leveling up my Remus recently. Hold on. I want to go see how this one acts. Stealth tech style. Alright. Huh. Okay. Well, that was my Foundation, versus my Foundation Reforged kind of comparison video. If you guys want more of these comparison videos, just tell me who you want it for. I am going to be getting the new Lexa on the 9th, whenever that comes out, so yeah. Tell me if you guys want a gameplay and review on her, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.